Boys, it's Elijah. Today we're here, and the NFL has been going crazy lately, and I'm here to talk about it. And I'm only, as you can see here, I have this article of all the free agency signings. Obviously, this video would be maybe an hour if I went over all the signings. So I'm just going to go over the major ones, and I won't go over the re-signings. As you see here, Isaiah McKenzie, that's great, he re-signed. I'm not going to go over that, but I am going to go over the big ones, like O.J. Howard. I might not go over it, but because he was on my Buccaneers, I'll go over like the small ones, the big ones. So starting off, O.J. Howard, I think it's good for the Bills to get a tight end that's not bad, but I'll give it like a B because or maybe a B minus because they already have a tight end, and he's still a good pickup because he's O.J. Howard and he's not bad of a tight end. So yeah. Then we got another big one, Von Miller. This is an A for me, A grade for me. He is he's an amazing player who just won a Super Bowl with the Rams. So, yeah, it's a great pickup for the Bills, and he's just a great edge rusher, and he could get lots of sacks for you. I'll go over Mitch Morse, too. Mitch Morse, I think, is a great pickup to add to your O-line. He's a good center, and he'll protect Josh Allen. Next up, we got the Miami Dolphins, who signed Chase Edmonds, who's actually a good running back in my opinion. And the Miami Dolphins, without Kenny and Drake anymore, needed that running back, and they did. And so yeah. Then they also got Raheem Mostert. And now this is the big one. Because, okay, they got Chase Edmonds. That's a good backup. Raheem Mostert, he's a great running back. An insane running back. He is one of the best, in my opinion, because he's fast, he's shifty, he can do it all. So, yeah. And next up, we got the Patriots. The Patriots didn't do a lot this offseason. They did a lot last season. This season, They got Mac Wilson. They re-signed Devin McCourty, but that was really it. They didn't do much this offseason, and the offseason is still going. So don't think this is like the last, because they'll keep going. And for the Jets, signing CJ Uzomah was actually very good. That gives Zach Wilson another target to throw to, and yeah, I think that was pretty good, and yeah. And I think actually re-signing Braxton Berrios was good. I think he's actually a good wide receiver and can do really well. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jordan Whitehead, that's a very big one for them. They needed that corner that could do great stuff for them, and it's not good for me because he is not on my Buccaneers anymore. So yeah, I liked Jordan Whitehead a lot as a Buccaneer. So yeah, Ravens didn't really do a lot. I think Marcus Williams is a great pickup for them. A good safety. Signing a 5-year, $70 million deal. And now the Cincinnati Bengals, you got re-signing Jesse Bates. I think that was good, even though he got beat a lot. And this is a big one. Alex Kappa. That was actually very big. Very, very big, because the only reason why you guys lost in the Super Bowl or why you guys didn't do well last year is because there's no protection for Joe Burrow. And Alex Kappa, he did really well for the Buccaneers last season, and he can continue to do well protecting Joe Burrow, maybe the next Tom Brady, the next GOAT, and we never know. But Alex Kappa there to help is actually very big. They also signed Hayden Hurst, another good target for Joe Burrow to throw to. That is a great receiving core. And Michael Thomas, not the Michael Thomas on the Saints, wide receiver, obviously, but yeah. Next up, we got the Browns. I think they had one of the best off seasons. One of the best. They got Amari Cooper in a trade, and that was amazing because then you got Deshaun Watson. And Deshaun Watson, Jarvis Landry, and Amari Cooper is Deshaun Watson's targets. We don't know how Deshaun Watson will play after being out for a long time. But getting Amari Cooper and Deshaun Watson, those are two major trades right there. And yeah, so I think they had a very good offseason. The Steelers, I like Mitchell Trubisky, and I know a lot of people don't, so don't get mad at me for that, but I actually do. I think he's a good quarterback. He just didn't have the best wide receivers. Obviously, he had Darnell Mooney and Allen Robinson, but, like, if you saw versus the Saints, he threw a dot right to his receiver, and he just dropped it. 4 touchdown 2, and that was in the wild card, and that actually could have put them. That touchdown was very big because that could have put them in the second round. So I'm not mad at them signing Mitchell Trubisky. I'm not sure if they're gonna start Dwayne Haskins or Mitchell Trubisky. I like Trubisky, but don't get mad at me for that. And then also signing Miles Jack, a great linebacker for the Steelers. He used to be on the Jaguars, and he did very well for them. So hopefully he could do well for the Steelers as well. Hopefully with Ben Roethlisberger retiring, they could get back, and them losing Juju. So I don't know who. I mean, you do have Chase Claypool, so you still do have wide receivers and assets you could throw to, but losing Juju, one of your best receivers, is actually very big. Next, we got the Texans. Really didn't do anything big besides trading Deshaun Watson, and that was basically it. So yeah, I'm just gonna move on. Indianapolis Colts. You got not really doing anything. I know they re-signed Zaire Franklin, and they brought in Brandon Faison. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. No, that's wrong. I'm not even gonna try. I'm sorry. But they brought in small pieces, but they acquired 2 people. It's not that big of an off season for Indianapolis Colts. Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars, who brought in Evan Ingram. I like Evan Ingram. He's a good tight end. He just got to fix his hands. He's just got to fix his hands and be able to catch the ball, because that was his struggle in the Giants. New York Giants. So they also brought in Christian Kirk. I think he's actually a good wide receiver. He's fast. He's able to catch the ball. He's Darius Williams, a great cornerback. Jacksonville did some things. I don't know if it'll be enough to be good, but they're starting up again after losing Miles Jack and them not being good last year. So yeah, again, Tennessee Titans got rid of Julio Jones, was actually surprising to me. They also signed Austin Hooper, who's a good tight end that used to be with the... Why can I never remember teams? The Falcons. The Broncos had a very big offseason, and I think they're going to actually be very good next year, bringing in an amazing QB in Russell Wilson to be able to throw to Jerry Jeudy and all these amazing targets that he has. I just think it's a great move for the Denver Broncos. It could just be one move, and this could be their move, but it's amazing. It gives them a significant, it makes them so much better than what they were last season with Drew Lock, and I just think that was a great pickup for them. Next, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. Didn't really do anything that much. Brought in Juju, that's a good receiver for Patrick Mahomes to throw to. Man, their receiving core is great in Juju Smith-Schuster, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Pringle, Hart. Why do I keep forgetting these names? I don't know. I'm sorry. But, yeah, that was just, I think, a good pickup for them. Juju, hopefully he stops doing all these dance moves on the thing. And, yeah. So, now, the Raiders, I think, had the best offseason, or the Browns. One of these two. I say the Raiders. They got so many good players. They got Max Crosby. They got Chandler Jones, amazing defensive end to get sacks and stuff like that. He was an amazing player for the Cardinals. And then getting maybe the best receiver in the whole league. I think it's Hopkins, and then Cooper Kupp, and then Devontae Adams. That might be a hot take, but he could be number one to some people. And then also signing Amir Abdullah, a good running back. And yeah, it was a great offseason for the Raiders. But I'm not saying Carr's bad. I just think he's not the best quarterback. And if they can improve that, which I don't think they have to, but if they can, that'd be amazing. And that'd raise their chances of winning the championship by a lot. And the Chargers also had a very good offseason as well. A lot of people having good offseason. Getting Khalil Mack, an amazing linebacker who was just with the Bears, and he got a lot of. His team didn't do well, but he was one of the best players on the team, sacking many players, and also getting J.C. Jackson, an amazing Pro Bowl quarterback from the Patriots, who got many interceptions, and re-signing Mike Williams, a receiver for Justin Herbert to throw to again, because Mike Williams and Justin Herbert connected a lot last season. Next up, you got the Dallas Cowboys losing Amari Cooper. You re-signed Michael Gallup. You re-signed DeMarcus Lawrence, and I thought they got rid of DeMarcus Lawrence. I don't know. But then you got the New York Giants signing Tyrell Terry. Do you think expected to sign a 2-year deal? And if he does, which he probably will, do you think he will start over Daniel Jones? Let me know what you think. And yeah, next up we got the Eagles. I'm trying to go through this fast. This might be a very long video, so I might stop it in the middle and then do another one. But yeah, so next up we got the Philadelphia Eagles. That's actually what I'm going to do. Next up we got the Philadelphia Eagles. They got re-signed J.C. Kelsey, a good center for them, and yeah, basically it. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy these videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I will be making a part 2 once we get, and you will see the Washington Commanders up next. Peace out, ballers. Stay tuned for part 2.